What's up, PL Familiar Crew? It's your girl, Matt the Matt, and I'm back again with another Strawberry Letter video. Ah. Okay, so I will be doing Strawberry Letters starting now, today. Every once in a blue moon, I'm going to be giving advices. I'm going to be trying to be you guys' therapist, okay? I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. That's a disclaimer. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on what I think you should do, how I would handle the situation, etc., and so on. So, let's get into this Strawberry Letter. Okay, the title is My Boyfriend Cheated on Me While Giving Birth to Our Baby. Dear Samantha, I just gave birth to my beautiful daughter, which is my boyfriend's baby also. While I was in the hospital giving birth to my baby, my boyfriend brought another female to our house. While I was giving birth, unaware that I had set up cameras in the home because I felt something wasn't right. So I called him and asked him where he was so that he could see our baby come into the world. I didn't want him to miss the moment. He said he was at home getting a surprise for me and our baby girl. I checked my camera to see what he was really doing because I wasn't thinking he would cheat at the time, but I knew something wasn't up. I knew something was up. And I cried and cried when I saw what I saw and was in total shock. It caused my blood pressure and my baby's blood pressure to rise, and I had to hurry up and have an emergency C-section. When he finally got to the hospital, I couldn't even look at him, and all I smelled was sex and saw a hickey on the side of his neck. I confronted him after our family members left, and it was just me, him, and our baby girl. He apologized and forgave. He apologized and explained his side and story and why he's so sorry. I forgave him because I wanted him, me, and my baby to be under one household, but I just couldn't stop thinking about what he did to me. I have so much hate in my heart towards him. We just haven't been the same after I tried to keep. We just haven't been the same after I tried to keep my distance. I barely talk to him. I don't cook for him anymore. I only clean what the mess I made, and I cry mostly every night. What should I do? How to learn to forgive him for real without having hate in my heart? So, this is a disclaimer. I personally get the people send me the messages of the Strawberry Letter about what they want me to talk about in their situations, and I write it down because I record off of my phone, so I won't be able to look and see what it is. So yeah, but however, she said that let's take it piece by piece. I was giving birth to our beautiful daughter, which is my boyfriend's baby too. While I was in the hospital giving birth, my boyfriend brought another female to our house while I was giving birth, unaware while I was giving birth. For one, I'm sorry. There's lots of babies who grew up with their parents in different two households and they turned out just fine. You know what I'm saying? You can get you another boyfriend or a husband, somebody that respects you, and then your child can learn what a man should actually treat you like. Your child shouldn't be learning that, oh, it's okay for a daddy to do this to mommy, because I'm pretty sure if he do it one time, he'll do it again. And then once your child starts seeing that, well, as your child get older, that's going to be a habit of her saying, oh, he can do this to me and I'm going to forgive him. You know what I'm saying? So you got one time to do something that foul to me. I'm not saying it isn't okay to give second chances. You can give a second chance. But something like that, while you giving birth to his one and only daughter or whatever the case may be, because you didn't say he had any other kids or you. So while that would have been a no for me. That would have been it would have been over because that's my child. This is our child that I'm bringing into the world, risking my life and just to bring our child in the world, and you're out doing dirt on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that look? Okay, so she said, unaware that I had set cameras up in the home because I felt something wasn't right. Baby, go with your intuition. You never second guess your intuition. Your intuition always tells you when something is up. So right then and there, you should have just confronted him like, listen, I think something is up. You're changing, whatever the case may be. And I just want you to know that if I find out what I find out, my tuition is telling me, you're going to hit the door. Whether we in the same household or not, baby, you can just get our baby on the weekends. I can get my baby on the weekdays. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I find out, you're going to hit the door, because why would you be cheating on me and I'm giving birth to your child? You know what I'm saying? At this time, you should be wanting to marry me, not cheat on me. So, yeah. Okay. So I called him and asked him so I called him and asked where he was so that he could see our baby come into the world. He said he was at home getting a surprise for me and our baby girl. I checked my camera to see what he was really doing, and I saw what I saw. Baby, you better than me, because you waited till he got to the hospital and waited till the family members leave. I would have called him going crazy in labor and all. What the fuck you doing? You fucking cheated on me. I wouldn't even let him in the hospital. I wouldn't even let him in the hospital. Can't even come past the door. See my baby being born? I would let him see the baby being born. Now, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, like, once my family members hit that door, Jack, you hitting it too. Because I'll be done kill you. You going to hit the door too. Like, you better than me, because I would have been calling, cursing, all kind of ish. Like, what the... You know what I'm saying? Like, you better than me. And the fact that he put your baby at risk and you by making your blood pressure and the baby's rise because all the total shock that you were in. Oh yeah, baby. He would have hit the door, because now you not only playing with my child, but you playing with our child. You know what I'm saying? We could have lost our baby because you're making my blood pressure rise. And when my blood pressure rises, my baby one rises. And that could make me lose my baby and lose my life. So not only are you playing with my life, but you're playing with our child's life. So that would have been a done deal. When it comes to my baby, that would have been a done deal. I'm sorry, but that got me kind of mad. Like, really? Why she in the hospital giving birth to your baby? That's foul, man. When he finally got to the hospital, I couldn't even look at him. And I know he knew something up. He probably like, and why would you come to... Hold up. Even look at him. All I smelled was sex and saw a hickey on the side. Like, really? Well, if you're going to cheat smart. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to cheat smart. Don't do it at all. Because why would you come with a big hickey on your neck? She know if you put a hickey on her neck or not. She knew. She knew if you put a hickey on her neck or not. So why? Just why? Why? Why would you let somebody else put a hickey on your neck? Come on, man. And then you didn't even wash yourself off. You didn't wash yourself off you just come to the hospital smelling like sex. And I know her family members. If she smelled it, I know her family members and your family members smell it. So they probably about to go back home saying, "Oh, he went." And then she never mentioned if he came in there with a surprise. So not only did he walk in there lying without something, but you come in there smelling like sex. Now the family members gonna leave out talking, "Yeah, girl, he smell like sex. I know he was cheating on her. That probably when he was taking so long for ECC." You know what I'm saying? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, sweets. He apologized and I forgave him. There's nothing wrong. Let me say there's nothing wrong with forgiving him. However, from my experience, I was in this relationship, and this boy tried to have a baby on me. And it put a hole in my heart when I found out, because it wasn't with just one girl, it was with multiple people. It put a hole in my heart and it damaged me. But still, yet, I forgave him. And I know what you mean by it's still, like, you try to keep your distance, you don't talk to him, y'all not the same. Because let me tell you, baby, I was in your same position, but I ain't gave birth, you know what I'm saying? However, I was in the same position where I forgave my ex, and every day that went by is like I had some anger towards him, you know what I'm saying? It was just anger in my heart towards him. Like, I couldn't look at him. I couldn't have fun like I used to with him. I didn't want to talk to him. I was just angry. I was so angry. I didn't know how to forgive him the right way and just move on and forget it. Because every time I looked at him, the situation kept coming to my mind. So I'm not saying that I can't understand where you're coming from. I totally understand. And I decided to end the relationship because I said, there's no need for me to stay in a relationship with somebody that I constantly have to keep replaying what they did to me that was wrong in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I deserved better, whether I loved him so much or not. You know, I felt like, because even though I had the hatred in my heart, it was the love that was overpowering, which is why I forgave him. So I had to leave because I felt like I deserved better, and he hurted me to my core. So, sweetie, I feel like if you can't forgive him, let me say this right now: get counseling and or see a therapist, and if talking to them and as a couple don't work, leave. You deserve better. Your baby deserves better. Your baby deserves a role model that they can look up to and say, this is the right way. I'm supposed to be treated, not like this. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just my opinion. So, thank you guys for staying and tuning in to Strawberry Letter. I am